Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Surviving Black River here on the map called Black River for Farming Simulator 22 here on PlayStation 5. So, welcome along to another episode. Since the last episode, I have got a lot more trees hauled away and sold them and got the money up to $48,209 and still haven't paid any of our debt of 200,000. So here I have cleared out, I believe in the last episode you saw that we cleared out this area here, and we have a new field over on this side of our property now that goes down this side here that surrounds the biogas plant right there. So nice size field, nothing in that field yet. And then we also had gotten in this small field right here and put grass in it. And then we have this longer, kind of larger field right here that is kind of shaped in the state of like this shape of the state of Nebraska a little bit. But anyway, um, we have crop in that field. And then our grass field is currently ready to harvest here. It's not at full length, but we're going to harvest it anyway, see what we can get off of it to make silage. And then we have got our more trees cut down over on the other side of our property that also goes around the other side of the biogas plant property. So we have all the trees over there cut out. Now there's about 3 or 4 more of the trees I could take out, but I'm going to leave them for now. So we have another field right here as well, and it starts right here kind of at our entrance. As you can see, our field boundary right there on that side, and then it kind of goes down the hillside here that surrounds this side of the biogas plant. So another nice field. We don't have any crop in that field either. And all that's been done since the last episode, and I apologize for not bringing an episode last week, but I was a little bit under the weather and I didn't even feel like making a time lapse, so I feel a lot better now. I don't think that there really is anything that I can think of that we have bought that wasn't in the last episode. I think you all saw that we bought our precision farming testing attachment. I'm not sure what you'd call that thing without looking. What else is kind of our latest thing that we've purchased? We also bought that not long ago, which can remove stumps right there. And then I think that's really about it, but we're going to get back in the tractor here. We need to cut this grass. We do have $48,000. We're going to spend some of that money so we can find a way to pick up this grass and put it in our silage bunker, and then make silage and hopefully have some more money coming in from that way, because the only trees we have left that we can cut are actually those trees over there in front of us that go from behind our cabin down there all the way up here by our wind generators and our olive tree gardens. So, not a lot of trees left, and I'm not going to take them all out that are behind the cabin, so I'll probably keep a few of them. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what I think anyway. But we do need to cut this field here. Our other grass field behind our tractor is not ready to cut, but I want to cut this one. We probably ain't going to get much off of it, but I want to get this one cut and then go down to the store, pick up a couple of new items, bring them back here to the farm, and get this grass picked up. I think I'm going to sell my current hay fork that we have that will attach to the back of the tractor where we can pick up, excuse me, hay and grass off of the ground and sell that. We won't get a lot of money for it because I don't think that we will be able to sell it for very much because it didn't cost much to buy anyway. There isn't anything in used sales right now that I am interested in purchasing, but I sure can show you that here. So in used sales, we do have 2 tractors and then our Iceria Scout, which we already bought brand new, and then a slurry and digestate tanker. So nothing really of interest. Both tractors would be good, but I want to spend the money I have on other things, so we ain't gonna get a different tractor yet. Besides, both of those tractors would need repairs, and our tractor only has 13.2 hours on it, which is less than those 2 tractors, so we'll keep our John Deere here for now. But we do need to get something to pick up this grass that we're going to get off of this cutting and get it in our silage bunker and let it ferment and then sell that silage so we can make some more money. Now we do have probably about 6,000 liters off of each one of those olive tree gardens back over there that we could sell and make a little bit of money, but I haven't done that yet either, or decided to do that yet. We haven't picked up any of the collectibles yet, so we are still collectible free. I haven't even seen any, and I'm not sure if there is any collectibles on this map, but let's take a look. So first off, you can see there our finances were still $200,000 in debt. No contracts available. We do have olives in our olive trees. About 7,000 liters in each tree right now. And there shows that there is collectibles. There's 20 of them, but I haven't seen any of them yet. And then we have cut down 107 trees and done only 3 contracts and played 1 year so far with 45 hours. So that's what's going on here in this series, but I think I'm going to go ahead and we are going to get this grass field here cut, and we will be back with you in just a few minutes. Alright, well, welcome back everybody. Well, we just got this little bit here left to finish mowing. Then we're going to head down to the store and pick up some new equipment to utilize here to pick up this grass and get it in our silage bunker. So we'll head on down there in just a few minutes here. Alright, we have got that field all cut now. Now we can put this mower back away in the shed for now, and then we can go get those new pieces of equipment. Alright, let's drop that right there. Okay, well, let's head on down to the store and buy our new equipment that we're going to utilize here in surviving Black River. So, we will see you down at the, actually, we won't see you down there. We will see you back at the farm with our new pieces of equipment. I would take you down to the store with us. Well, we could take you down to the store. Let's take you down to the store. I just will have to mute it or play music of what I use out of YouTube Studio. So, yeah, we could still do that. We'll just have to turn our volume down, I think. But let's try it and just see if it cuts the music out. So, we'll see you down at the store, buy our new pieces of equipment, and head on back to the farm. Alright, we are approaching the store right now, everybody, so we will either play our own music or you will hear no music and no sound. So this way you'll get to see what happens at the store. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we are back here at the farm finally after some complications there that you saw while we were trying to purchase our loading wagon. I really wish that there was a nice loading wagon that was small and cheap in the mod hub for survival challenges and stuff like that, because that smallest one that you saw there in the Pottinger pack would not work because it won't hook up to the tractor. The PTO won't hook up right. But if we sell it and we buy the in-game little loading wagon, it works just fine. Now the other thing is we got to use that drawbar on the loading wagon to get it to operate with this tractor too. So I don't know if it's so much the loading wagon or the tractor itself just not loading up to this tractor, but that's all right. We are back here. We shut off the Pottinger pack from the mod hub and came back in here because my windrower wouldn't lower. So we're gonna have to probably hook up to that in-game Pottinger without that drawbar and see if it'll hook up now. I thought when I tested this earlier on Silver Run Forest I had to have that drawbar, but obviously I tested that late last night when I was trying to record this and I got too tired. So now we are back here trying to record this again and see what we can get done. This may be kind of a shorter episode here. Yeah, so we'll just see how this all gets on. But I chose this windrower from the mod hub. It was cheap and didn't require a lot of horsepower. And it was a mod I hadn't used yet. So there was a couple other cheaper ones I could have got, but the reason I went with this one is because of not only is it cheap, but it's the widest, cheapest one if I looked at everything correct for all platforms for windrowing. So that's why I chose this one. It was inexpensive and we could cover more width. So that's why I chose this one. And now we have a loading wagon without a silage additive tank because we can't use that other one from that Pottinger pack, which I thought that Pottinger pack had an update, but maybe it's just this tractor. Maybe this tractor's not letting everything hook up to it, and that could be the situation. It's too bad that it won't work. I was really hoping for a loading wagon with the silage additive tank, but that's all right. We'll get by here. Hopefully we can just get a different tractor here really soon. We probably could sell the tractor with the money we have and see what we could afford, but I would hate to do that because I don't think we're really gonna upgrade too much, and I want to upgrade a lot more than what we are at currently. We have 60 horsepower, but it's a pretty strong 60. I would almost consider this tractor almost like a 75 horsepower. Even though it's only 60. But we almost got this all windrowed, and then we can start to pick it up. Hopefully we can get at least, I'm hoping one loading wagon full, but I don't know if we'll even get that much. Because this grass wasn't completely tall. This grass on that field wasn't to full growth, so I don't think we're going to end up with a lot off of it. And we are using precision farming, so it'll be interesting. I don't know how precision farming works with grass fields, if it does anything at all for us, but yeah. We'll just have to see how it gets along and see if we can hopefully improve here and make us a little bit of money instead of having to cut trees down, you know. I don't want to cut trees down the entire time. Need to save some trees because we still have to buy a harvester yet at some point. You know, we're gonna need a harvester to harvest our cereal crop field over there to the left of us here. I can't remember what we put in that field actually. We probably should look at that. I think it was wheat or barley. We only have $11,000 now after taking that little hit with trying to figure out what was gonna work. Now, I wasn't gonna buy a loading wagon. I was gonna buy just a bucket or something for my front loader and just pick it all up with my front loader, but that was gonna take forever. So I went with getting a loading wagon. So hopefully we can get this all to work now. Now we're gonna have to mess with that drawbar again and probably glitch this tractor out again, but I hope not. We'll see. Hopefully I don't gotta exit the game and come back into it. I also even unhooked my front loader just to see if it would fix my problem, but let's see how this in-game one hooks up to this tractor. Okay, the PTO does not engage into the tractor, so we have to use that drawbar. And when I tested this, like I said, on Silver Run Forest, but a lot of mods weren't turned on, I didn't have any issue, as the drawbar will raise and lower that rear hitch. I just ain't gonna want to raise and lower it too many times, but if I lower that, now it should hook up a lot better, I think. Oops, I don't want to do that. Let's lower that. Now let's try and hook this up to the tractor. Ooh, okay, nope. No go. Okay, let's raise that. Still not making a funny noise. Let's see if we can, there we go. Now we've got it hooked up. So we gotta have it raised, which doesn't look right at all, but it does hook up. It stretches as a PTO. We got our wheels lowered and we have turned on our forage wagon. And we are picking up grass. So that is a good thing. And we're actually picking up grass here at a pretty good pace, at 10 miles an hour. So not too shabby. Now, like I said, I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot off of this. But it's a little bit extra income other than doing logs the entire time. And we don't have anything else to do. I want to work my own land, and we got to make money by working our own land. So even if we can get one full wagon, that would be nice. I would really like to get a full wagon out of this. Even if we could get 3/4 of a wagon, that's still a little bit more money than what we did have, you know? Like I always tell myself, A dollar may be bigger than a penny, but you know what? Several pennies add up to a dollar. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that don't make no sense, but you know what I mean. We're getting, ooh, hey, we're almost over half full. Over 50%. I'll take that. Now we did get a little grass in our bunker when we started our land here, but we didn't get a lot. We are maybe gonna get almost 75%. That would be nice. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. We got 68% full. Only 11,000 liters of grass here to turn to silage. It's almost probably more beneficial, I think. We are in December, but that money would be nice. You know, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna dump this in here. We're gonna dump this in here. And we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna go ahead and we are gonna compact that. It's not gonna be a lot of money, like I said, you know, but if we can get a few more dollars even, I'd be very happy with that. We're gonna have to probably, let's see, you're gonna unhook there. Yeah, we're gonna leak out of our, we need to get this compacted so we can put a blanket on it and hopefully get ourselves some silage out of here for wintertime. I ain't gonna get too close to that edge there. Hopefully we can get this then to blanket it all. We're obviously only gonna have enough for one full load probably. Or not one full load, because we didn't have that much anyway. So we're probably going to end up with around 70 to 75% full in our forage wagon when we go to remove this from the bunker. Alright, let's see how far we are from compacting it. Ooh, we're only at 37%. She needs compacted a lot more. A lot more. %. 39. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. We got 14,396 liters in here. Almost 15,000 liters. Not too bad for a little silage cut. A little grass cut, if you will. We're gonna turn to silage. Now this tractor just doesn't have a lot of, it's not very big, so it's gonna take some time to compact this. Gotta get ourselves a little bit of different view here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to get this compacted, everybody, and we'll be back with you. Alright, welcome back everybody. We have this compacted now, so we're going to go ahead and put the cover on it. And we'll wait for that to turn to silage. So just a little over 14,000 liters. But if we wanted to make some money in the meantime, we could let these produce and then go sell us a lot of olives here to make some money too, instead of jumping right back into cutting trees. But I think what we should probably do now is we will go and unhook this. And you've all been witnessing me using precision farming for the very first time. So I'm so used to fertilizing right after you harvest, pretty much. So I am going to go ahead and see if we are good to go ahead and harvest or not harvest, but fertilize our grass field now that we cut it. So let's go ahead and get my fertilizer spreader here. Hopefully we got enough to do it. Oh yeah, we might have to actually put some in it. I'm not sure what we have here. We have 0. Do we have any fertilizer sitting there? Okay, that's lime right there. Okay, this is fertilizer. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Fill that up. Okay, now let's go and see about fertilizing this. Okay, yeah, perfect. Now, I don't know. I seen somebody once, target reached. Okay, we reached the target. Okay. Are we supposed to move our settings up there in the left-hand corner? I don't know how this works. I've never done this before. We should probably watch some tutorial videos on this or something, but let's just go with the hard struggle and see if we can't teach ourselves. Ooh, now maybe we can put fertilizer on this other grass field. It's taken that. Can we put fertilizer on here then, too? Oh, just in certain spots it's taking the fertilizer. Alright, well let's just see. Maybe it needs some more, because it put some fertilizer out there when we first started on the field. So let's just see what it does here. Took fertilizer in a couple of spots. Alright, well, looks like it's done there. Alright, well, let's go put this away. And we will see now what we're going to do next. Oh, we really need to get our equipment in that shed, but our equipment's not ready to go in that shed. We're going to hop out of the tractor for a minute. Let's go take a look at this field here. So, says our pH value is 6.7 of 7.0, and our nitrogen is perfect, 65 of 65. So maybe we are doing something right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. We'll jump forward here. Hopefully we have enough time in this video, everybody, to maybe skip ahead a little bit. Maybe sell some olives and that silage, but we'll see how we're doing here for recording. I'm not exactly sure because I had to mess around with figuring out my loading wagon situation, which I was wanting to use the modded one so we could have the silage additive tank, and we ended up losing about $5,000 to $6,000, I think. After we purchased that modded one, I think we were at 16,000 instead of this 11,000 now because we had to buy this more expensive one. Plus, we took a little loss at selling the other one right away. So, yeah, we're already behind. But at least that one's working now. So, yeah, we'll either be right back with you or, yeah, we'll see you in the next one. But let's see what happens here.
PlayStation